began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. I'm out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense will have the football first here. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Finds his man. It's Ashley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Blocked by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Knights will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Arizona State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll try the option play here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Rodriguez. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Knights will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Makes it second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Hunt over the middle. It's Butler. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU. And the Rico booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. To the air, it's Nelson. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking for his big tight end. Ramp down the middle. It's Rodriguez. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. The ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. Well, quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Short hands, it's Richardson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Knights have first and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Ashley. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, UCF. They couldn't stop him there. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Back to pass. It's Nelson. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain inside. There is a flag on the field, so let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
To throw, it's Nelson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Good job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Knights. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail them. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. On the run, it's Davis. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. They got him down out near the 40. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space, and an in front of him to pick up big yards.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The running back here on a direct snap. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the... It opened up.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. That's caught. It's Ashley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Richardson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Goff. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Touchdown, UCF. Look out, whole different game now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Butler. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
This is the 6th play on the drive. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes an open space. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Sun Devils offense is on the move now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Nelson. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Sure hands. It's Jenkins. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The Knights are going to keep this drive rolling.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offense.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll run it here.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Nelson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring him down. Extending the play now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the back. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. On the move now. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. A play action looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodriguez. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. No huddle now for the offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Breaking free at midfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
That's caught. It's Jenkins. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Breaks free. Bites off a defender. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of